Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys!
He's in the other room. Guys, we are finally done with Inktober, which, as you know, I did graphite, but this is my book that I've been keeping my Inktobers in, and I don't have enough in this journal for next year, so I'll probably finish it up just by drawing some faces and stuff, because I think there's only like 17 days. 17 pages. So we are just going to do a quick flip through. This was last year, so I thought that'd be kind of fun to look back on, and so you could see what, or I can see how much I've improved, if I've improved. So this was, yeah, I'm not gonna do it too slow because I don't want this to take up tons of time. But you know, I wasn't that comfortable using ink. I'm more comfortable right now with graphite. There's that one that Clint did, the wood burning. Isn't that cute? The prompt that day was rodent, which I thought was so funny. So, sorry, Gracie's up here. So it was kind of fun to do it in ink, but then this year I thought, you know, I really want to study and do more like on faces and stuff. So I did do some, you know, some things that weren't faces, but for the most part we did faces. So this is day 11, day 12. So who knows? Sorry it took so long, and I know some people were getting really
Anxious to see the others?
yeah, anxious to move on to journals. Me too. I am, yeah, I told Clint, I've only got like 2 days left. I've got to get them finished. So, sorry, Gracie keeps walking by. I mean, I can totally see a huge difference. So it does go to show that, you know, the more you draw, the more practice you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. So typically I do draw every day, whether it's in my journal, my Fobonichi. You know, I do draw some things in there and things. But these are really pedestrian. Is that the right word? I don't know. Childlike more than, yeah. See that one? I just kind of zoomed through it. We're almost done with this year. I love that one. That one was fun. This was my favorite of last year. I don't have a title page for this year. I just never got around to doing it. This face, this is of my sister, and it is not a very good likeness. The eyes are too big. The nose is too big. She said, I can tell that it looks that it's supposed to be me, is what she said. We'll try again later. And then this one was suit. These, I like the graphite because you can put in the shadow and it really adds depth to it. So I really like that. I did a hand study on this one for Vessel. I love that. That was really fun to do. Here's Knot. It's just a cherry with a stem. This one I think is definitely one of my favorites. This is Raven Simone. And I think she turned out really cute. This is, of course, is when she was little Olivia on, what was the name of that movie? The Cosby Show. This is Spirit. This one, I really love this one too. There's a bunch of them I really like. And I especially like if I can make out who the person is that I'm trying to draw. So this year I will be doing more. This one was horrible. There's no depth to it. He does look like a zombie, like Clint said. I kind of rushed it. If I would have taken a little bit less time and spent, you know, like 30 minutes on her and 30 minutes on him, I think I would have had a better picture. Pressure. But I am getting comfortable with doing faces. I even did kitty faces. So which one would you pick? This one is Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it was like, she's the author or the artist for Sour, the music album, sorry. And I think she turned out really, really pretty. I mean, I think I'm definitely improving on faces. This one was stuck, and so I drew Nate Stuckey, but Clint said he was kind of fatter than the actual picture, and he was so right looking back. But, you know, I think they actually don't look like zombies, so that's a good thing. Drew a little squirrel, because what's a journal without a squirrel in it? Mama Lulu, I thought she turned out so cute.
Yeah.
She is such a cute lady. I just love her. And it's Mama Lulu and Ollie on Facebook, like the Facebook, the little watch. Even Clint likes to watch her. He thinks she's adorable.
She's hilarious.
She's just so, I just want to give her a hug. She's just such a sweet lady. Helmet, that one I'm not 100% happy with, but he's fine. This one, I mean, it's not perfect by any means. I think I was like 4 or 5 days behind, and I was just trying to get things done. It would have turned out better if I would have used like a compass to draw it. This is Collide. A lot of people guessed that this was Wilbur. There's his little face. I think the face turned out so cool. But it was just a cat on the internet. But I love the expression on his face. You know, I really feel like I captured that. So that was kind of fun for me. And then they had like a huge bouquet with broken stuff. I just did a simple vase. Man in the Moon, that one was fun. Just all the shading and stuff. This one I did a loop. And she was a really pretty lady. And I thought, but the thing is I can't find her picture now, so I can't compare her. She was on Pinterest and she had dark hair but tinged with purple. And I can't find the Pinterest one now, so. Sprout, the little Sprout guy. This one I loved. I thought he turned out so cute. Fuzzy, the little duck. Yeah, I really liked him. I can see improvement there. Of course, the open book, which was really fun. Clint did that on wood burning. That one was really fun. This was not my picture. This was on the internet, and I just kind of copied it. But it was such a fun book. So I could totally get a journal or lay out a book and actually, you know, draw from there, I think. This one is Chicken Leak. The chicken is crying. So I found a picture on Pinterest, and it was an actual picture. It wasn't a drawing. So I drew that out, and then I added a tear. Leak. So cute. Extinct, I did telephone. This one was a quick drawing. I mean, the face was nothing special, though she does look like a person, so that's a good thing. But it wasn't a really old picture. It was like from the 1930, 1970, something like that. I don't know. So I thought that was fun. This one is Splat, and like somebody said, my envision was that there was a face, like this was her face, but like people said it's more like a reflection, and I agree. Kind of like she's looking into, you know. But that was fun. This face was actually my rendition. I did not copy that. I just drew a face in there. I think she turned out really pretty. This one is also one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites this year. Connect is this one. And it's just a little kitty paw and a hand. And on Inktober 2021, the Facebook group, they did a hand with a dog paw. And I thought, I'm going to draw a little kitty paw. I loved it. I was going to make it bigger, but when I started drawing, I just went small. So they say you should take up like the whole page, but that's why I work in such a small journal for Inktober, because I just don't have it in me to do a massive page. This is Nicholas Sparks. The prompt was Spark. And so I looked up, I thought I remembered a Nicholas Spark. And I looked it up. He's a famous author, duh, Michelle. And yeah, I've read some of his books. I don't read a lot of them. But very nice. I think it looks a lot like him.
Oh, you did good.
Though his hair's a little bit shorter on top than it was in the picture. So I gave him a haircut. Yeah, Clint said it looks a lot like him. This is Crispy. That one was tough for me, and then we got to thinking, you know, leaves are crispy, and I would love to do this in watercolor. I think that would be so beautiful. This was a black cat, as you can see, and then just some leaves. I just kind of made some leaf shapes, and then kind of zoned out so it wasn't so identified. I focused on the cat's face. But I love that one too. I told you there's a lot in here that I love this time. Patch. I finally took one of Clint's ideas. He said do a scarecrow, so I did a scarecrow with a patch nose on it. Very simple. I think this one took me, what, less than 20 minutes. Yeah, that was fun. You're welcome, honey. Slither. I took Snape from Slytherin from Harry Potter. And I think he turned out really good. He was a little bit fatter, so I increased his hair and then pulled his chin down further. And I think he worked out where it looks a lot like him. I like it. And then I think this is the last one. I was going to do somebody putting up a Facebook video, as my friend Darcy suggested. But I was watching MASH the other night. And I was thinking, how risky is it to be out there trying to find information on a bomb? So this is supposed to be Hawkeye, Ellen Alda, but I could not get a clear picture of this scene. So I just kind of, I didn't put a lot of detail in his face, but you know, I know who he is. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but it was fun. I'm done. And that's kind of, you know, what I wanted to get done. I was just like, I'm over it now, and I know some of you guys are too. I'm ready to move on to do something different. So I won't be showing drawings all the time, though I will, you know, throw one in here and there if there's anything that I'm doing and I think you guys might be interested in. But I think I'm over drawing and recording it. But I did have several people who asked me to record my drawings. And I know I'm late. I'm, what, 5 days late? But you know what? I finished it, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
It was, you know, and I'm not surprised I was behind, because we did, when we work, you know, Clint, it's nothing for Clint to walk 14 to 18,000 steps. And, you know, I went with him a couple of days during the month. And so I was, those days I end up having like a migraine, or I'm just exhausted from helping him. And yeah, so I knew I'd be behind, but the thing is, I finished, I'm happy, and I'm ready to move on. So the next video will be junk journal video. We will be visiting that, though. Glennis, I am thinking about doing maybe just like on Sundays or something, just doing a couple of Christmas cards, because there are a few of you guys that I do want to send Christmas cards to. So see how many I can get done, and see if I can actually get them put together and actually mailed out. I made tons of them last year, so I'm going to pull all those, and we'll see what I can do. So, but thank you guys for humoring me and visiting me on this journey. And I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. I think it would be fun to switch to a watercolor journal and do watercolor. That's what Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, does. And yeah, I would like to focus more on watercolor instead of just drawing, but I really wanted to get faces down. I think I'm getting there. So I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Join us tomorrow for a junk journal video. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye guys, thanks for visiting. Touching everyone.